Everybody, Dr. O again. In this screencast, I'm going to quickly walk you through what you should be doing with your eScience Labs kit, or at least getting set up. So again, I can't be sure that the student view, you're always going to see things exactly the way I do, but I'll kind of walk you through what we have available for you. So I'm just on I clicked on modules. I'm on the week 1 module, and here, eScience Labs, details related to purchasing and registering your lab kit. So this is required. It's $212, give or take. It's a big investment, but the reality is, you can't have an on the microbiology class without doing some of these labs. So we found that it's just the perfect solution. It's this versus being taking a face-to-face class where you're going to be on campus 10 hours a week. So I feel like whether you're talking gas, mileage, time, this is a very valuable lab kit. And I've been through all the labs, and I'll share information as we go about how to do the labs. And I think that the lab kit is really, really solid. So I wasn't the one that developed it, just so you know, but I'm definitely on board with it. Okay, so if you are at Scott Community College, you can buy the lab kit and take it away, or you can get the access code and get it mailed to you. But if you're anywhere else, then that's what you're going to be able to get from your bookstores, or again, reach out to the Scott Community College bookstore if you need to. But you're not going to find this anywhere else. This is a custom kit. This is not even the eScience lab kit that other microbiology classes would use. So it is a custom kit. So this is showing that you need to purchase that custom microbiology kit. If you're on other campus, then you're just going to get a code. So if all you have is the code, then you can use that to get the kit ordered. So once you have the kit, there's going to be another code. So there's actually 2 codes. So there's the code you buy from the bookstore to reach out to eScience Lab to get the kit sent to you. But then once you get the kit and open the box, I think it's on the lid underneath, then you'll see the actual code to register it. So once you do that, you go to the eScience Lab's website. If you have a code, you'll enter that code, and then you're going to be registered as a student. So once you see up here, home, products, educator, bookstore, student. So student, once you register as a student, you'll scroll down and you'll see the Eastern Iowa Community College link, which I will actually show you what to do when you get there. And then so the rest of this, you guys can look at these images here, but it actually tells you what you'll need for each lab, the pre-readings or the reports that you actually submit. So these reports, you're going to need to either take screenshots or print and complete these and turn these in as your labs to get your 50 points of extra credit. So you guys can look at here, but I'm actually going to take you to the site. So again, I can't promise you this is exactly what you'll see, but when I click on, so I'll go to home and then just click on student to try to keep this as legit as possible for you. So come on. So first of all, here's the have a code. So this code is the one that's inside the box, not the one you're getting from your bookstore or wherever. When you buy, that's the code you'll use to get the kit sent to your home. And just so you know, because some of you are just signing up late, or a week in advance, or you're waiting for financial aid. This is why we don't have any of the physical labs due until the end of week 4. They're assigned in weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4, but they're not due until then because it does give you time. I'm not going to punish you because you're waiting for financial aid or those kind of things. So, all right, so I'm clicking on student. I'm registered here, and when you scroll down, you'll click here for kit resources, Eastern Iowa Microbiology, and then for some reason it makes you click on it again. And then here we see the labs. So I'll show you a couple different ones. So obviously lab 1, when I click on this will be the pre-reading and what you need to learn prior to completing lab 1. So you're going to read through this, take this seriously and go through it. So this is actually some cool experimental stuff. So take the time to go through here. A little bit about lab safety, general safety precautions. These are things that are going to help you in every lab moving forward. So make sure you read through all this. So take this seriously. This is a third of your grade. So, and here's some information as far as reaching out to them if you need to. So read through all of that. I'm going to scroll back to the top, and let's see here. Actually, I'll just hit the back button. So that's the pre-reading you should do prior to lab 1. Then you click on the report forms, and then we have exercise 1, exercise 2, experiment 1 procedure, and the data tables and post-lab stuff. So you're actually going to be clicking on these, and these are going to be the things that you're going to be printing or saving somehow. These are going to be the actual lab experiments you're doing and the questions that need answered. So you're going to have to answer these questions or get to answer these questions and submit them to me. as part of your 50 points for lab 1. So let me scroll down. The human disease lab. So lab 7, special techniques, and then we have the human diseases by system. I'm going to click on one of them because these are case study labs. These are going to be, so you're going to want to read through this a little bit and learn this. And then here we have the report form. And you're going to have to answer these case study questions, and this will be what you'll submit for these case studies. So there's some good questions here, and if you have questions, I'll gladly help you however I can. But that's going to be, so some of these labs you won't be actually, making plates and doing things with microbes or bread mold, etc. You'll be doing case study based labs, and that's what example of one of these. These labs are going to be worth 20 points. So your quick little case study labs are worth 20 points apiece. The physical labs you're working on are going to be worth 50 points apiece. So ton of points here. All right, I'm going to go back to your labs. And anything else? So you see the same thing. So you got for every lab you're doing, start by doing the reading. There's a good amount of reading here, but this is a lot of the questions students will contact me or other instructors about. They're clearly answered in the readings. So you do readings, report forms, the morphology quizzes in week 2. You won't really see anything here because that's actually you'll be doing it in our class. So you won't. There's nothing to do there for lab 3. So you see pre-reading and report form all the way down. And at the end, labs 15 and 16, food microbiology and environmental microbiology and water quality, those are going to be physical labs you'll do again. So, all right, just to quickly review, you buy the kit directly from Scott Community College, or you buy the code. You call eScience Labs with the code, and they'll send you the lab kit. Once you have the lab kit, whether you're picking it up at the bookstore or it comes in the mail, when you open it, there'll be on the inner side of the lid, there'll be a code. That's the code. You go to the eScience Labs website and type and enter that. From there on out, it's just actually pre-reading, lab report, do your work. At the end, you're going to get, I think it's 510 points, or a third of your grade is going to come from these projects. So take them very seriously. Okay, if you have any questions, I am here to help.